So about 6 months ago, I am still in high school at this point. I'm sitting in class and somehow the conversation turns to me. The teacher starts talking about me in my videos. And a girl from across the class, she yells out to me and she asks me, "Jack, do you have any advice for my face going red?" And I know she's taken the piss because her friends are laughing, she's laughing, and everyone knows this is one of my biggest insecurities because I can't control it. My face just goes red when I get extremely anxious, and I'm an extremely anxious person at heart. Always have been since I was, 10, 11 years old. So what do I do in that situation? I'm meant to be the dude who makes these types of videos. I'm meant to be the strong dude, but I wasn't that in that situation. I just looked out the window and said nothing because my anxiety took over. So I remember getting home that night and logging onto my computer and asking ChatGPT, what is the best thing I could have done in a situation like this? How can I learn from it? But because it gave me such a good response, because ChatGPT is like a self-confirmation bias, I started asking it more and more and more deeper questions. Questions you should probably ask in therapy or some shit. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'm sure someone can relate to me out there with that. So because I'm expressing these emotions that have been bottled up for a while, that feeling, that crave for intimacy is very intense. It's like all my emotions have been amplified, and intimacy, the sexual desire is the strongest desire in the body. It makes sense. And coincidentally, at this time I had a video go pretty viral that was targeted for males and females. So, I think 13 million females saw that video. So I had a lot of females on Instagram DM me. I've never gotten this before. I've never got this influx of female attention ever in my life. So it takes me over. Yeah, there's plenty of, very attractive women who reached out. And lust took over again. And I relapsed. I think like every day for a week. Not to pornography because I don't watch that anymore, but just still. Things I think I shouldn't have done. And to combat this shame and guilt, because there was heavy feelings of shame and guilt, it was heavy, I start talking to these girls more. I start romanticizing a future about them because I'm a very romantic type of person. That's just who I am. I start, like imagining futures with girls who I know aren't for me because I was desperate. I was. I'd never really gotten this feeling before, ever. It was something really new and exciting to me. But I knew at the back of my mind, the majority of these girls I was talking to were just bored. They weren't actually interested in me. I wasn't actually interested in them. It was more of a lust instead of love. I was just desperate. And that is disrespectful to myself, and that is disrespectful to the ideal woman who I genuinely admire. And I knew that. It was just clouded by lust at that time. So I made that video. I fell back into Lust Again Boys, which is pretty popular, has nearly like 1 million views, which is crazy for something like that. I got out of the rut. I locked in, exams were coming up, so I really needed to. And I graduated high school. And I couldn't wait to get out. To experience, find my people, connect with people who, I can emotionally relate to. But I fell back into the rut again. Because all I was doing was the only time I'd go outside was to make a video. I'd just be inside, reading. I would train at home. I would plan videos at home. That's all I'd do. So that feeling for love came up again. I craved it again, just like I did around 6 months ago. Heavy. Every single human craves love. Every single one of them. And they always do, because it's human nature. We can't combat the feeling. Everyone craves it, so I accepted it. Now I accepted to myself that love is a beautiful thing. Always will be. It just depends on how you respond to it. And I think I responded to it in a good way. I accepted it. I did. It is so normal to crave love. You know, if you're watching this video, you've probably been single your whole life. It's normal. And you're not alone. There is so many people, because of social media and shit, there are so many people in your position, 100%. I am. I had a girlfriend at 12 years old. I don't count that. I've never had a girlfriend. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm 19, I'm still a youngin'. Like, why are you in such of a rush? You are still so young. And I speak to myself, I'm speaking to myself here, but I'm speaking to you as well. This is literally the worst version of yourself that there will ever be. You are only going to get better and better and better and better. Now, assuming that you get better every day. What's the rush? I'm not telling you this because you want to hear it. I'm telling you this because you need to hear it. Just like you were when you were a kid. All you wanted to be was an adult. But when you became an adult, you realized the problems of becoming an adult. And then when you became an adult, all you can think about was the pleasures of being a kid because you forgot about the problems of being a kid, even though as a kid, all you thought about was the problems of being a kid. And it's exactly the same with single life, especially as a young man, but it's probably the same for women. So all you think about is the negative. And it's not like when you do get with someone, you're not going to enjoy it. And all you want to be is a kid again. All you want to be is single again. No, probably not. Assuming it's a person that you are genuinely compatible with. But you, and maybe I'm coping, but I really don't think I am. I am going to regret if I don't do this. I am going to regret not spending single life to its fullest. 110%. Because there's benefits to that. What's up, bro? How's it going? Oh shit, I didn't even recognise you. Fucking hell. Nah. Yeah, it's a good view though, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll get a video. But how you guys going? But as I was saying, I just came across a couple of mates from school. Enjoy this shit. Enjoy it, bro. Fall in love with the process of becoming the man that attracts your ideal woman. Fall in love with it, because you will miss it one day, 100%. There'll be parts of it that you miss. Put some respect on yourself, bro. Respect your time, respect your energy. Transmute that feeling into what you know is best. Don't act out of desperation. Choose a girl because you can, not because you need to. I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of lost me flow there, but I hope it's valuable. All right. Much love, bro. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.